So you have done already the first survey.
Yeah.
You were answering questions regarding the use of a cot,
Okay.
right? Do you remember more or less?
I remember some questions, but you have to show me the product and everything, so that's...
Okay, good. So actually we have developed a bit further the product.
Okay.
We are trying to build a technological cot. So this means that we want to implement some technology inside the cot
Okay.
to better understand what is happening with the baby when he or she sleeps.
Okay.
And so the parents can have like a better monitoring of whatever is happening, and in a way like help you sleep better. It's like having an eye on the baby during the sleeping period,
Okay.
but at the same time you can sleep. That would
That's
be
cool.
the main.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay, so how do you feel about having a cot where you can have a camera monitor?
Okay.
And that you can measure the temperature, the air quality, the audio, the oxygen, and maybe having a motion sensor.
Okay, in my case, I have many different tools to do these kind of things. For example, I already have an external camera. I already have a toy that give you audio and give you the sense of the heart. But some features that you are told me right now sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
If you have everything in one cut, it will be totally different from what I already have. I have already a bassinet, but it's only the place that you can put the baby to sleep, nothing else. So that's important to maybe have another product like this.
Okay. How long are you expecting to use the bassinet, more or less?
Well, the idea of the bassinet is take like 4 to 6 months old, and then change into a cut, a bigger crate or something like that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the idea of this product would be to have the newborns as well.
The important of this is, if it's for newborn, is the size of the cut, because in general, what we are doing right now is putting in the side of the bed, so you can be with the baby very close to you. Have to be something smaller to put it there. That will be a very good fit for a newborn baby.
Yeah, that's perfect. With all these different elements you are telling me that you have already to measure the sounds and the motion, do you have any app or any way of reading that data?
No, really. For example, the camera, I know that there are some applications that you can use for that, but we received this camera as a gift, so it's cool. But I know that there are some applications, but for me, I think these features are really good, but the most important ones are for me the camera. Thinking about the bassinet, it has to be something very hard to put the baby. That's I hear, because all the back of the baby is developing. So that's, for me, is important. I have a temperature sensor, but it's also out of the bassinet. You put it in the bed. That's it. But for example, air quality, oxygen, motion sensors sounds really great, but I don't have that in my bassinet right now. So.
When you were about to take the decision of buying your bassinet or maybe some of these kind of monitors, did you, for example, search on internet? Did you talk to your parents, or all of these were gifts, for example?
Well, in general, I really love to search on internet. And there is a store that is really cool here in Australia. It's called Baby Bunting. That you can find different type of elements, car seats, bassinet, monitors, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually search in internet, and when I have something in my mind, I go to the store. In this case, Baby Bunting, that is really cool for that. And I see the element, and if I like it, I buy it right now, or maybe by internet, depending on the price.
Mm-hmm.
In the case of the gift, in general, the person that gave me gift asked me before give me the gift. So they asked me, "What do you need?" I need a camera. Okay, I will buy the camera. That's it.
Oh, cool. Apart from all these features, we also were wondering to monitor the brain activity of the babies,
Okay.
maybe to detect possible sleeping patterns or something that may be going wrong with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So we were thinking on building a cap
Okay.
that the baby will use while it's sleeping. So it will look something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a very cute picture.
Yeah, no worries.
How do you feel about using some kind of cap in the baby while it's sleeping?
Well, it's depend of the comfort for the baby.
Mhm.
For example, if I put this thing that you put in the hands for the baby, I don't know the name,
Like little gloves?
like gloves, like
Mhm.
gloves. In general, she like to get out the gloves, and
Mm.
so depends of that. If the baby feel comfort it's a really good feature, but for me it's most important that the baby is sleeping and is comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe have this feature,
Mm-hmm.
and also I think that one important point for me is the price. So it have to be something in my budget to, and if this product have these old features and is in the price that I'm can buy, that would be good.
Mm-hmm. Will you spend, for example, saying less than $500 or around $1,000 for something like this, or do you feel these prices are too high or too low?
Well,
It's a tough question.
yes, yeah. And my situation right now is not the normal situation. I'm a student right now, so
Mm-hmm.
my budget is more limited. And
Mm-hmm.
I usually, for example, I buy the troll,
Mm-hmm.
the pram, use it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were in Chile working as a normal parent,
Mm-hmm.
I will buy it new. So
Mhm.
it's different in my situation, but I will put my situation if I in Chile working stable, and I think that I can pay 1,000
Mm-hmm.
between that amount. If you put me in the situation right now, I think that
It's not
500 is the most expensive.
Okay. Would you consider, for example, paying a fee per month, like
I think that's a good idea in general for this type of product because
subscription?
because you only have this product for 4 to 6 months, and then you have to resell it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really good option.
Mm-hmm.
I know that, for example, capsules for car seats, you can get a subscription, and you can use it for like 4 months and then return it back, and it's a really good option.
Okay, great. And there is any special, any other special feature comes to your mind? Maybe that your bassinet is missing, or that you will look in a future cut, for example.
Well, I don't see something that in this feature that maybe can move a little bit.
The baby.
Yeah, the
Move
baby. That would be a great feature because in general the baby you can try to sleep it. If you move a little bit the crib, then it's relaxed. So something that moves, the crib is moving, you don't have to wake up and help the baby. That would be a great feature. I don't know. I think that when you have a newborn, the position of the baby to sleep is like in the, I don't know the name, but you put it in a position that the baby feel comfortable and is feel like he or she is in the belly.
Oh, really?
So I'm thinking in there, but something that maybe you can put in the position that is similar to the.
Okay.
I think because in general the cots and the bassinet are rectangular feature, and you put the baby and you have to put all the coats and everything. So I don't know. I'm thinking
Yeah,
there.
sure. Maybe something like more rounded, like
Yeah,
contains the baby.
contain the baby, something like that.
Okay.
Because in general, that's the position that the baby is like. Well, in my case, my baby sleep with the hands up, and that's another case.
Okay. But in general, do you feel comfortable using technology around a baby?
Yeah, I think it's really cool and really important. I think that we have the technology in our hands, we have to use it. So, yeah.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much.
Don't
That's
worry.
a lot.